visuals, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Pokemon Thursday, the day of the week where we talk all about the favourite kinds of Coca-Cola there is. Are you a Diet Coke kind of person? Maybe you're a Coke Zero kind of gal, or a full fat like me kind of bloke. We're here to talk about Coca-Cola, and usually when I'm, well, not that I do them anymore, when I'm on a night out and I say, can I have a Coke? And people always say, hey, you're the Coke. Not that kind of Coke. Just absolute adult shenanigans. I don't appreciate it. Really psych, once again I've got you here for more Pokemon videos, and more importantly it's yet another list, our marathon of lists and countdowns and rankings. Fuck me, why did I say like a robot? Clink clank clank have just inherited my body, and they've just fuck it, rankings. They're turning me into this clink clank clink dang clink. Do you see what I did there? I added a dan into that. So clink clank clink dang clink. No, not really. We're here. And as well, do you like the new hat? It's just like the old pink one that somebody destroyed, but it's a slightly lighter. Thank you to the girl for a massive shout out to you for replacing the hat which you originally bought. I stole from you. My dog ruined it, but you replaced it for me anyway. Because that's how that works. I'm here for another Pokemon list. This time, we're going to be talking about my 5. I just did my 5. I don't know if I should be doing lists of 5, lists of 10. I don't know. People have to let me know in the comments below, because I probably talk too much and I'll probably annoy the hell out of everybody. But we're going to do my 5 favourite moments from all things Pokemon series and film related. As long as it's been in a Pokemon film or been in a Pokemon, one of the anime arcs or whatever, it can be allowed on this list. And to be fair, a couple of these sections are very hard hitting on the old heart. They get your tears jerking and whatnot. So visuals, are we ready to take a look at my 5 favourite moments from Pokemon film and TV? And then please let me know yours in the comments below. And then we can do this again. We can do another top 5 or whatever. We can do my 5 favourite films or I think we may have done that. My 5 favourite animes we've had, you know. Did I prefer the earlier stuff? Did I prefer the Johto days? Or even up to now with Pokemon, what the fuck are we, what's it called? It's Pokemon Origins. What the fuck's it called now, Optimus? Whatever we're doing on Netflix. Whoa! Hold your horses! A single knock at the door, there wasn't a single thing happening outside, but yet the dog thought, oh, what a kick-off. Being a human and that happening. Imagine being a fucking person anytime anybody just walks past. I'm sure there's plenty of skits out there of people doing it, and you just stood there barking. What you doing, mate? I'm just delivering the mail. Just aggression straight away. Why are dogs, well, not all dogs, I know some dogs, Ted, if you're watching, that are very, just little babies, but most dogs are always on alert mode. They're always just constant smoke alarm alert, aren't they? My 5 favourite moments. We're ready. Let's go with number 5. Kicking things off, we have Bulbasaur. But more specifically, when Bulbasaur refuses to evolve. I absolutely, because when I first watched that moment, and you go through, oh, Bulbasaur's going to have an Ivysaur. And then he sat there refusing. I'm thinking, why would you do that? You want an Ivysaur? You want to be a Venusaur and stuff? And then when they start to break down the reasons why in Bulbasaur, you know, because the fact that he still learnt badass moves and whatnot, despite not evolving and stuff, and how determined and headstrong and, you know, self-confident Ash's Bulbasaur is. It was quite, I know it sounds stupid, but it was quite a good lesson to learn. Like, it was happy and it was comfortable and it was willing to take on any task, and it felt like it could achieve whatever it needs to do in its current form. It didn't feel like it needed to evolve. It liked being a Bulbasaur. And it was also at the time when I was confused about Pokemon, whether when it evolves, does it become a completely different Pokemon? Does it lose every memory it's had? Does it, you know, when you're watching it at a younger age, you're thinking, it's completely new? Does it remember anything? But the determination on Bulbasaur's face was just, it was something to admire, I guess, in a weird way. Little fat fucking moron me sat there watching it, we'll probably eat some Cocoa Pops. Bulbasaur refused, Bulbasaur really strong. And I just remember, but it was always a moment in the older episodes of the anime that always hit proper hard. It's a relatively recent film, but it's a live action film, and it's Detective Pikachu, and it's Pikachu's Vault Tackle. I fucking loved Detective Pikachu as a whole anyway. I thought it was an awesome film. I mean, the Ryan Reynolds twist, you know, whatever. It was, I didn't think they did a great job at hiding it, unless it was just me being like super smart me. Anyway, the film was still phenomenal, from the Torterra Gardens to the crazy Greninja shit to roaming around the streets and seeing Snorlax and Machamp's guide in traffic. The whole film was awesome, but the bit that I loved the most was Pikachu's Volt Tackle. Throughout the film, as you know, Ryan Reynolds' body is, it was whatever's inside Pikachu and stuff. He doesn't know how to use his moves. We get to the fight with Charizard. He doesn't know what to do. But eventually he remembers when he learns how to use that Volt Tackle, and we see him get ready and slowly charge up and go for it. And then we get the sequence of like the balloons and whatnot jumping off and stuff. And I just thought it was amazing. Being somebody that, I love Pikachu. Pikachu's awesome. But like, Pikachu's not one of my favourite Pokemon. Yes, it's the franchise. Yes, it's the mascot. I think everybody likes Pikachu. But it's not even probably my top 20, but to have this moment of this particular Pikachu come through and be so, again, just like Bulbasaur, but, you know, Ryan Reynolds determined to learn this move and try and save the day, go up against Mewtwo and all the shit that's going on down there. It was fucking awesome, and it was so enjoyable, and it was like the movie's big fucking come on, let's have it sort of moment. I get very animated and carried away with some films. We're like, yeah, get in, come on, oh, you've done it, whoa, cheering away and whatnot. And just seeing this Detective Pikachu do was fucking awesome. So, Detective Pikachu's Volt Tackle. Up, we're going to go for Ash Turns to Stone. Now, this is one of the heart-jerking sort of horrible moments. Again, remember watching Pokemon the first movie, when this happened for the first time, when you're thinking, what the fuck was going on? The clones are there, there's them, and Ash's stone, the crying Mew, and Mewtwo's like, what the fuck? Mewtwo's like, humans and all this shit, you know, I wanted to smash up humans, this human sacrificed himself, human, blah blah blah, and it was just so overwhelming for my stupid little immature, even though I'm still immature, brain. It was heartbreaking, it was horrible, it was disgusting at the time. I'm thinking, is Ash dead? Is our main character we've been following, is he dead now? Is he coming back? Is that him done? He's going to be stoned forever? What's going on? Because I didn't know this was going to be a continuation when I was at that young age. I didn't know in the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years Pokemon would still be going. I thought, we've killed Ash, Ash is gone, he's done dusted. But then seeing them tears come from the clones, from the regular Pokemon, all the different teams, Ash's Charmander, Bulbasaur, did you have Charizard at that time? Can't remember now. Bulbasaur and all that, and Pikachu, everybody crying and just being like, oh, and then they bring her back, and then Mewtwo's like, okay, maybe they're not all that bad and whatnot, and we have our nice resolve. It was just a really beautiful moment, and that alongside The Land Before Time is an early memory of mine of watching stuff being absolutely like, what the fuck's going on? And just absolutely heartbreaking, but I loved it because of the impact that it had on the story, how much that single act of heroism, I'm a comic book fan, Jesus Christ, how that changed the story and where we were going in Mewtwo's mind and what Mewtwo then thought of everything. It was just a beautiful, beautiful moment. Between two, but I'm going to stick with it. Number 2, I'm going to stick with Pidgeotto's moment to start to evolve. Yes, we've heard me speak a million times about Pidgeotto, my love for Pidgeotto being my favourite Pokemon. Just adore that little bastard. We're getting towards the end of the run of the series. Pidgeotto's still not a Pidgeotto yet, but we hear about all the Pidgeys and Pidgeottos that are getting bullied by the Fearos and Spearos, but Ash's singular Pidgeotto is sat there being like, I'm not taking this shit, we're not having this, you fuckers have been cunts for too long, and it has the will and the want and the desire and the fucking come on to evolve, kind of like Bulbasaur, but I think Pidgeotto probably knew that it needed to go a step beyond if it was going to protect all the other Pidgeys and Pidgeottos. But to see it change and say goodbye to Pidgeotto, Pokemon that I've loved, you know, one of Ash's earliest Pokemon and stuff, a Pokemon that I've loved for so long at this point and still do. But to see it evolve into the Pidgeot and do what it did to take care of the remaining, you know, Pidgeys and stuff like that, it was just such a beautiful, beautiful, epic. And I remember the animation where it stood there and it stops, it puts its wings out and it, you know, the whole white glow comes up and it comes out and it's like, oh my god, you fucking done it. And Pidgeot always felt like an absolute OG, powerful badass to me, you know, because I was constantly using it in teams in the games. The card, I remember it was Jungle, wasn't it? It was such a beautiful, beautiful card. Chilling, doing its thing. And then from going on after that point, and then seeing just Pidgeotto, and then having a Pidgeot of my own and stuff, and then seeing this Pidgeot evolve into Pidgeot, and I just thought, you're such a badass, amazing, powerful G. You're an OG now at this point, regional bird and stuff, a Pokemon that was consistently on my team. But just seeing the love and the desire and the want to evolve to help defend its fellow Pidgeys and Pidgeots and stuff was just absolutely amazing. And then the goodbye at the end. But then Ash being reunited a while later with the Pidgeot, and I remember breaking down and be like, oh, that fucking Pidgeot. Oh, it was fucking beautiful. It was amazing. It was phenomenal. I loved it so fucking much. Our number one moment is a massive, massive tearjerker, and this was one that was in the cinemas maybe like 6-7 years ago. But it wasn't a great deal ago, but it was from the Pokemon film I Choose You, and oh my fucking god, me being a bearded, fat, blubbering mess in the cinema next to Chris, because the moment that I'm talking about is, again, when you think all's done and dusted, Ash is about to, you know, bite the dust again. What's going to happen to Ash? Because obviously Marshadow and whatnot's doing its crazy shenanigans, and he's trying to force Pikachu at the Pokeball. He's like, Pikachu, come on, get in the ball. Why won't you get the Pokeball? Oh my god, I feel like we're going to go now. And then I can't remember the exact bit of dialogue used, but it's like, why don't you get in the Pokeball, Pikachu? Speaking for fuck's sake, I'm in the cinema like, there's kids down there not half as emotionally wrecked as me, and I'm. But Pikachu saying like, it's because I always want to be by your side, or I want to be by your side, or some shit. Just basically saying, I always want to be with you no matter what. Even if I'm just in the ball that you've put in your pocket, I don't want to be there. I want to be constantly with you. I want it to be me and you forever and ever and ever and ever. And I'm like, oh my god. It's just such a heartbreaking moment, and it's a nice moment at the same time. It's nice because of how loving and fucking cute and whatnot it is, and just adorable. I know I'm a 31-year-old bloke saying, oh, that's really cute, these animated characters being so, I get it, I don't care, I just love this shit. But seeing that and just absolutely breaking down and thinking, what a beautiful, beautiful moment, hearing Pikachu and seeing that, it's just, oh, it was all kinds of sad but happy and badass and you know, amazing. And yeah, a little thing in my head sort of played a reel of Ash and Pikachu's time and adventure together throughout the years. It quickly played in my head in that moment, and it's, oh, it was fucking adorable. It was cute as shit. It was amazing. Especially as well, during that film, you got to remember as well, there's moments where the Ash and whatnot have a little fallouts and stuff, and, you know, there's this weird sort of Marshadow manipulation sort of shit going on. But it was just fucking beautiful. It was outstanding. So yes, Pikachu speaks to Ash. There we have it, visuals. That was my 5 favourite moments from Pokemon film and TV. Maybe we should have done a top 10. I don't know. You'll have to let me know in the comments below. We could do a part 10 to 6 or whatever the fuck it will be. But more importantly, visuals, I want to know your favourite moments, whether it be the anime, whether it be the mangas if you want. I didn't include any video game stuff because obviously, I guess the moments, because all the moments play for everybody, don't they? But I guess the best moments in games would be your own experience, like, you know, the first time I evolved my Bulbasaur, or the first time I beat Brock, or the first time I become champion. It's all stuff to me, whereas these are all things you can at least relate to and speak about because they're Pokemon journeys and adventures that we've all gone on as a collective, whereas the games is your own unique experience. So please let me know in the comments below your favourite moments. Please as well let me know if you are half of a little bitch like I was with any of these moments, you know. Come on, Pidgeotto! Oh, go on, Bulbasaur! Pikachu's to get the Pokemon. Let me know if you were a sovereign little mess like I was, but more importantly, visuals, let me know what you think of the video or whatever, and like and subscribe and all that shenanigans. Do what you gotta do to make you happy. But visuals, thank you so much for watching. You guys are literally the fucking best. Remember, always keep being you and keep on keeping on.